Man, that caught me off guard completely.
System activation.
$15 minutes. We got 15 minutes. What to do for 15 minutes? So pretty much I'm just sitting here like waiting for these 15 minutes to pass by. I'm a patient man. Man, look, like I said, at first I wasn't going to get it because of the DLC controversy, but they tried to redeem themselves. They tried to redeem themselves, so I got to give them a pass on that. When I did my video before they announced any free downloadable content, any free characters, I actually put out a video where I stated that in order for them to win people over, to get over this DLC controversy, they was going to have to release some free content. Now, I'm not sure if they already had that planned, or maybe they came up with it later, but I said it before they did it. Damn it, I'm psychic. So they won me. Not only did they release I suggested that they release like 8 free characters, at least 8 free characters, and I think they pretty much came close. I think they released like 5 free characters, 5 DLC characters were actually made free after the whole DLC controversy. So, you know, like they tried. So I'm gonna buy the game based on them trying. Even though it's more than likely gonna have this one button combo bullshit, which that's a pet peeve of mine. Yo, if this game is good, look, like, I'm gonna bring Dragon Ball FighterZ back to the store. I don't want to play that game no more. I really don't. Like, I've been playing the story mode, and the controls are just ass. Like, I'm not hyped for Dragon Ball Fighters at all. It's like I thought I was gonna give it a chance, but the controls are too ass for me. The game was worse than I thought it was. So you can add gameplay to that now. Like, I can't even get hyped for the damn game no more. There's nothing to get hype about. So BlazBlue cross tag battle is gonna be my saving grace. Hopefully they actually made this right. The good thing is PlayStation Network said as long as I don't download the full retail game, I can still get my refund. So in the event that this game is trash too, like the gameplay is ass, I can at least get my money back. I just gotta email them and tell them, hey, I need my refund. I tried twice to get into BlazBlue, wasn't my thing. I never played BlazBlue. Like, I played, actually, like, out of the games that they featured in here, the only ones I played was Persona 4 and Guilty Gear. Like, those are the only two. Like, I never got into BlazBlue. I wanted to, but I just never bothered with it. I had too much life stuffs going on. Well, most definitely though, like BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle was it's hype. It's hype around it, and I kind of let my like I kind of did. I'm just a Street Fighter. I don't blame you, cause to an extent I am too, but I'm also a Mortal Kombat guy. Like with BlazBlue and with Guilty Gear and games like that, I mean, it's like if you play one game, you basically played all of them because they're all made by the same company anyway. Like Night Under Birth, BlazBlue, the Persona 4 fighting game, Guilty Gear. So like if you played one, you basically played all of them already. So I'm glad they limited the teams to only two. But when there are Persona characters in it, that's what's cool. Yeah, they have Night Under Birth, Persona characters. They have the BlazBlue characters, and they also got the Guilty Gear characters. So it's like 4 different franchises in one. And they also got like the Ruby character with a red, black, and white. Yeah, like Chi. I think Chi was was um I'm trying to think about who that is. Was that the Kung Fu chick? Because I think when I played Persona 4, I used to use her a lot. Yeah, she was the one I used to use a lot. Yeah, and the green jacket. Yeah, the one in the green jacket. Most definitely. That's the one who I used to use. I used to use her and old girl with the fan. Um, Ayame or something. Like, yeah, but those two were my mains. Actually, I used to use everybody in Persona 4. Like, I tried everybody out. Funny enough, my least favorite character was the boxing guy. Like the guy who wore that jacket around his neck like a cape. Yeah. He was the one that, like, he was my least favorite character. I don't know why. Yukiko, was that her name? Dude, I'm literally sitting here waiting for this beta to get finished. Wait for the Ahiko. He was a cool something, yeah. It was one dude that also had like a chair or something, and I wanted to play him, but I never got into him. It was one dude, like, he was using a chair as a weapon, and I wanted to get good with him because I like kind of characters that's kind of like comedic relief characters. He kind of fit my playstyle a little bit. Five minutes, dude. I'm literally sitting here waiting for this shit. Like the reality of it hasn't hit me yet, but I'm just like, I'm just staring at this thing, like, just waiting for it to wind down. Like, am I really that hyped for this game that I would just sit here and wait for the time to wind down? Like, what the fuck? Down to 3 minutes. Damn, dude, this time is going by fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Fighters back to the store. If this gameplay is better than Fighters, most definitely, Dragon Ball Fighters is going back to the store tonight. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with finishing story mode. I don't even care. The game is trash. It's not good, man. I hate freaking random Dissidia teams. Who you telling, bro? Who you telling? I was dealing with that all yesterday. Like, until you came to the damn team, and I think I tried to bring one other person on. Like anytime I'm playing Dissidia by myself, it's like you really, like, the scariest part about the online play of Dissidia is that you don't know when you're in rank by yourself. You don't know if you're gonna get like a bunch of computer players on your team, and then the other team could be like human controlled people. Like, then you might as well just sit in the corner because you know you finna take a L. Man, it be like that, bro. It be like that. Like when you play this game, you have to have a full team. You have to. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Waiting to install. Into the Gorian's Den. Who the fuck is that? I don't give a fuck about the Gorian's Den. It's BlazBlue, motherfucker. Yes, cancel that. I don't know. I guess it's their way to try to. There's no save data. Create a new save file. Yes, create a new save file. Replay data does not exist, therefore not be created. Okay, I don't care. Let's go. Checking downloadable content. You are playing the beta version of the game. You're playing the beta version of the game. Regarding save data, this game does not have an autosave feature. Please do not. It has an autosave feature. Okay. Dark system.
BlazBlue.
Like really? Like why did I do that? Can I find? Dang, dude, you need. I mean, damn, like, do you want my license plate number too? I mean, shit. Change the new title. This title is currently the beta version, therefore only a limited number of modes are playable. The online lobby will become open available during the open beta test period. Outside the open beta test period, you can jump right into versus battle and versus mode or start basics and tactic mode. Alright, but what if I don't want Ragnarok the Blood Edge? Yeah, I want a different avatar. Dang, that's all they got? Oh, the icon, okay. You keep going. That goes big. CDH, what's up, man? Oh, was it? All right, mic test, mic test. Is everything good now? Let me turn it up like this. Hold on. Mic test, mic test. Everything good now? Am I good? Am I good? What is the gameplay too loud? It is. There we go. That ought to be better. Mic test, mic test. If I'm good, am I good? Okay. Now where is Bay? I just seen her. Is this Bay? Oh, that's Bay. That's Bay. You know we gotta keep. Oh, what's this? Title plate, double plate, black, white, purple. Yeah, we gonna give it purple. Single plate. Oh, double plate. Oh, that's what they meant. Oh, you know we gotta keep it purple. World Warriors. That's Pinku. We don't want Pinku. What's the purple? Purple lit. Why do I have to have Ragnarok the Blood Edge as a? Oh, here we go. This is there we go. Oh, that's waifu. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me not be weird. Let me not be weird. Let me change this. Was there any male characters that I wanted to use in this game? I actually like the guy with the headphones. Like he had like that ninja. The only characters that's really gonna surprise me are the BlazBlue characters and the characters from Ruby. That's the only two that's gonna surprise me. This crazy mofo right here. Give me that. I began tag. Freight cross is over now. Still practicing. Quick messages. In this match, I must upload. Well, not really hard to do when you're good. So I'm just saying, not really hard to do when you're good. Let's see, still practicing. Dang, what's the message? All right, let me see what's the and then there was no lag. Let me see how many characters they have. I have to find out what's my limit. Let me count this. Oh, you know what? Hopefully this has enough room. Booyah. Yes. Can I fit it on? Dang, I can't. Okay. Oh, this right here ought to be fine, right? There we go. Booyahs. How come they not going to give me anybody else with Ragnar? I don't want Ragnar. I don't like Ragnar. He's stupid. He's stupid looking. What happened to the cat? Chibi Kaka. Wait. Stop. Chibi Kaka shop? Hold on. Now, let me help you guys understand what I'm seeing here, right? The word chibi in Japanese means, you know, either small or, you know, saying like real tiny, right? Shop, everybody knows what a shop is, right? Kaka in Spanish, even though it's not spelled like that, means shit. So basically what we're looking at here is a small shitty shop. I'm just piecing it together. Look, I didn't put it in the game. They put it in the game. I'm just explaining it. Okay, like, so basically what they have in the game is a small shitty shop. The small shit shop. Ooh, we got an allowance. We got 20,000 boners. Okay. Well, this look dope. Ruby? No. I'll stick with that. Extra colors. Uni. Oh, that's under night in birth. Alright, so where the training mode at? There we go. Let's learn this. The game rules. Just beat your opponent. Rules explained. Okay, let's see.
Get ready.
We gotta test this shit out. Okay, basically, you know. So basically, like it's just the standard versus rules. Ah, well, that's basically the same. Just see tag rules.
Lesson clear.
I ain't gonna lie, like the game looks kind of pixelated.
Get ready.
Oh, and just to let you guys know, the only reason why I'm doing this is because chances are, like, they might give me some more monies for playing this. Wow. That's a third of a bar. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Look at what I'm doing. One button combos. Phenomenal, right? Because you know how much I love those. And X is the... So this is the EX. That's the partner attack. I don't know what the fuck I just did there. What did I just do there? Dude, look at this. How simple did they make these controls? Really? Like, this is in... Oh, wow. And the funny thing is they call them smart combos. The irony of that, right? Like, bro, why would... Oh. I should have known. Oh, great. The controls are simple as hell. It looks like you can't just... Oh, that's going to be Bruh. They had to do this. Wow.
Get ready.
The controls are simple as hell. Wait, what?
Get ready.
Wait, I don't think I passed that last one.
Go.
Hey, so what happened? So how come
Get ready.
I got that 1 star, but I didn't get the stars for the other one? Like I didn't complete them? Oh, I didn't. Oh wow, I didn't complete it. I didn't beat it. First off, this game looks pixelated as hell. So the looks department is kind of suffering.
Get ready.
Like, why is that? I don't know, bro. Yeah, exactly. Them smarts. Like, they didn't try to make the game hard at all. Like, they didn't try to make it, you know, about skill. I know every scrub in America gonna be playing this bullshit. It's already unappealing to me. It's a good thing I can get my money back for this shit, because yeah. Playing games like this is such a turn off, man. And the thing, all the hype around this damn game, bro. Like, this ain't.
Lesson clear. Get ready.
Smart combos, bro. Oh, yes, it does. It does have auto. But here's the funny thing, though. Here's the funny thing. Hold on. Hold on one second. Let me show you this. I mean, let me head on to the next lesson. It does. But here's the funny thing, though. Here's the funny thing. It does have auto combos. But here's the funny thing. Hold on. When you go to command list, when you open up the command list, TSD0, welcome to the stream. Hope you stay for the good stuff. But when you open up the command list, why is this on the command list? Like, why is this a thing in the command list? Like, what? Like, what are they trying to convey here when you look at this command list? Like, looking at the command list, like, these are the controls. These are the controls, right? And the sad part about it is, no matter how much I look, you know, even with Ragnar Blood, hold on, wait, let me switch. Oh, never mind, they ain't gonna let me switch during this tutorial. But just looking at this, why are, like, just the... You know what? Let's just finish the tutorial. Let's just finish the damn tutorial. 'Cause, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? God forbid that I play a fighting game that where you actually have to enter a series of buttons to show how skillful you are in the game. You know, but no, but, you know, I should have expected this from a game like this. Considering that Persona 4 had it. Just considering that, I'm pretty sure BlazBlue had it. Another garbage. Here's the thing about Arc System Works, and this is the only reason why I kind of give them a pass on like the one button push combos, because they don't have a history of making their games any other way. So they started off with making their games like this. Well, at least their fighting games. Let me say that. Well, not even, no. Take that back. Because the original Guilty Gear never had this system in it. So no, I can't give them a pass. They didn't start doing this until that Persona 4 Ultimax Arena game came out. And that was the fighting game. That was the fighting game that really was the first one that had auto combos in it. This is before Marvel vs. Capcom, way before Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, way before Dragon Ball FighterZ. This was like years ago. Dude, okay, so this is just Ragnar the Blood Edge. I'm hoping, I'm still going to keep an open mind. If all the characters in this game have this same combat system, I'm getting a refund. Like, I can understand if Ragnar has it because he's like the Ryu of the series. And Jin, you know, with BlazBlue, he's kind of like the Ryu of it. But if every character has it like this, I don't want to play this. Because it favors button mashing. All you got to do is just run up and just do this. That's all you got to do. And look how much damage that's doing. That's the smart combos. That's a 30 damn health bar. Why is button mashing taking away 30 health bar? For a game like this, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's damn near like a 30 or 40 health bar. Now, I don't care if somebody else comes up with like ultimate combos and all that other nonsense. Like, I'm not with it. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to try to, you know, make excuses about how great first off, the game looks pixelated as hell. Like, if you can't tell from the stream, the game looks pixelated as hell. So anybody who really cares about looks and things like that, I don't see how you're going to like it. Hey, how the hell am I supposed to do an aerial combo? What? Do an aerial or you while down? Oh. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's a recovery. Oh. Why not just call it a damn recovery? An aerial Ukemi? Like, what, you trying to be cool? Like, well, this game trying me. This game is trying me. It's trying me. Like, I'm already, and this is the beta. Do a ground, okay. Wait, what? I didn't even push anything. Dude, I didn't even push a button. Why is the game giving me auto recovery? Why is this game doing things for, like, what the, why am I getting auto recovery? Dude, I'm not even touching the controller. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me hold it up to the screen. Look, I'm not pushing no buttons. Why am I getting auto recovery on a knockdown? When I get knocked down, why? They just warned me in the game that if I do... All right, so that's strike 2 for this game. The auto combos being called smart combos, that was strike 1. The automatic recovery, that's strike 2.
Get ready.
Why are they babying people? You can't even tell who's skillful anymore. Not even in the little things. Dude, I don't know what to say.
Lesson clear.
They really made this game for noobs. You know, everybody was all hype at Evo and all this other shit. You know, everybody was getting all excited, like, oh my God, BlazBlue doing it. Like, y'all didn't play BlazBlue before. Clearly, y'all don't know. Like, y'all didn't play games like this. Y'all wasn't there shooting at the gym. Y'all wasn't with me shooting at the gym. Oh, these controls. Dude. Why is this game so pixely? Why is there no time? I hope this is just for the tutorial. I'm going to go to training mode to see if it's just as bad, but hopefully it's not. And I want to see if it's a... do the auto combos... Do the auto combo. That's pretty much like a fourth of your health bar off of an auto combo. Doesn't seem like much, but I'm pretty sure you can link it up. Like, oh man, let's see. I'm pretty sure I can catch somebody off guard with that. I know it seems like I'm exaggerating, dude, but imagine having to deal with, like, dude, somebody that has no clue how to play a fighting game whatsoever can beat you. Now, of course, you know, people who gonna, you know, they're gonna have their opinions about it or whatever, but I don't like, controls like this are like ass to me. Because it's like, what's the sense of pressing any other buttons? You basically got everything you need from 2 buttons, the L1 and square. I don't know yet. I don't know if you can take them off. I gotta see. Let's see. What are options at? Button settings. Bruh, there's no way to... Bruh, they don't even... So if you can turn off the auto combos, every character in this game is going to have the same shit. What's the purpose of having different characters if you're just going to give them the exact same controls? I've been saying this all since last year. 1 button mash combos are not fucking good in fighting games. It's a detriment. And I had people commenting me on my YouTube videos telling me, oh, you're overreacting. No, look at this. Look at this. It may not seem like nothing, but dude, I don't want to play a fighting game where 1 button does everything for me. Why, dude, why is that the game? Why does the game give me auto recovery? Like why? Like why do I get knocked down and the game just automatically just does it for me? Like I don't have to push anything. Like I'm not putting any effort in myself to learn the character because the game is just holding my hand and just saying, here, there you go. You know, dude, I'm gonna finish the tutorial after this, and I'm getting my money back for this shit. I don't want to play this any longer than a day. This is trash. This is trash. The game is pixelated as hell. The controls are shit. I don't want to play this shit. The only good thing about the auto combos I'm going to say in here is that it doesn't go into any type of super or anything like that. That's the redeeming quality about it, if you can call it a redeeming quality. But just to see that type... How many lessons do we have? Only 10? Good, because I want to end this crap as soon as possible. And we're on 8. Wait a minute, did I not finish this? Oh, okay, who gives a damn?
Get ready.
I just want to see if they're going to give me some extra cash for it. I mean, I know it's the beta, but still. Like I want to explore the beta as much as possible, and then I want to give my opinions about it. Wait a minute, is it over? Wait a minute, do they want me to go to the next lesson? That was it? All they wanted to... That was a waste of a damn... You can link auto combos like in DB's... Yeah. But... with Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's like... you gotta fight your way. With Dragon Ball FighterZ, here's the problem with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Because I've been playing it for like the past couple days. Here's the issue with the game, right? You have to fight to not use the auto combos. Like you have to practice not to use the auto combos because there's no way to turn them off. In order for you to play the game like, you know, like regular people and not do the auto combos, you have to practice how to not do the auto combos. Like what type of shit is that? You can't practice how to learn the game. You got to practice how not to do the auto combos. Oh, that's meter. Okay, that's EX meter. No wonder. But what, oh, dude? Who would like this? Anybody who really plays fighting games, who would like this? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, with games like Dissidia, you can't expect them to have too many complicated controls because of the way the game is made. You know, and this is Final Fantasy we're talking about. Final Fantasy never had a fighting game before. So, and not to mention, it's an arena brawler, so the controls can't be too complex. This is a 2D plane. This is a 2D plane. Why is this doing everything for me? And why is it on now? Well, never mind, because it was doing it for me when I was getting knocked down by the computer. Why is this a thing? What is this? This ain't a fighting game. This game was seriously all hype. This shit was all hype. It's a button mashing disaster. That's what it is. I can't see anybody. I can't see anybody who says that they honestly like fighting games. I can't see them liking this. I just can't. None of the things that you would want in a fighting game is in this. That means anybody who never played a fighting game before can just pick this up and just beat you. They was complaining about that in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, about how the game just gives you cross-ups, not because you came up with an inventive, with a creative way to do the cross-up, but the game just gives it to you. And that's why Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is dead. It's like things aren't earned anymore. Why are you giving me auto? Like, why is one button? You see what I'm pressing? They showing it on the game on the screen. Why is this doing everything for me? Why? Like, why is one? How is this a thing? Like, I get it's a versus game, and you don't want to make it too confusing. But dude, let me say it like this: Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is easily one of the best versus fighting game, well, one of the best fighting games, period. You know, that game came out at like around when? Like 2005, 2008? I have to look that up. Let me find out when, because I'm getting ready to prove a point here. So Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out in 2000. What would you look at it? In the year 2000? It released in the year 2000. And it came to... it was released in the year 2000, right? So that's pretty much like 18 years ago. Right? This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, a game that came out 18 years ago. Now I'm finna show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this. Well, I want y'all to look at this. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Amazon. Look at the price tag on that. This is an 18-year-old game. $500. When this game was released, the game was only $40. I think like $40 or $50 at the time, because games weren't as expensive back then as they were now. A game that was like $50 on release is now worth $500. 10 times more. I hope I got that math right because I'm kind of in the middle of a rant right now, and I don't want to sound stupid. But that game is $500. That game is valued at $500, and I even seen some price tags that say $800 for like a new version. That was a used copy. Games like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite can't even survive like 4 months. Actually, 3. Without the game, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was an up-to-date game. It released full retail $60. The game is worth like $20 now. $20. It hasn't even been out long enough to even have the price tag that low. Like, this game finna be in the same boat as Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm saying it now. Who the hell wants to play this shit? But you know what's gonna happen, right? All the people who supposedly love fighting games are gonna be on Twitch playing the hell out of this shit. They're gonna run it at tournaments because it's already at EVO 2018. And they're gonna periodically release DLC for it. So even though I already know, I'm just gonna play some matches anyway. So you mean to tell me that the distortion attacks, okay, so these actually start off with a frame of invincibility. So you're gonna have people spamming the hell out of this, and it's full screen. Well, here's his full screen. Why is that shit full screen? That's a full screen fucking super, bro. Fuck my life. Okay. Why am I getting that much meter off of auto skip? Why is he gaining this much? Look at that. That's damn near half a fucking meter of EX. Of EX gain. So doing 2 auto combos grants you a full fucking meter. No effort. Just gain it. Just get it. Oh my God. You know what? Let's head to the small shit shop again. Let's see what we can get at the small shit shop for all our troubles. I walk around as Yasuke. Dude, they actually gotta have a training mode around here. Online, no. Customized profile. Training mode, here we go. Are they not gonna let me go to training mode? Great. Can't do training mode in the beta. Gotcha. Let's move on to an online lobby. Let's see what type of nonsense we're gonna get ourselves into. I mean, I don't know why they even bother putting a training mode in the game to begin with. You're basically getting your hand held throughout the entire thing anyway. So I mean, like, what's the sense of training? The one redeeming quality I can give to them about this game, this a 2-bar? This dude said 2-bar. He's a 1-bar. What the f? You know what? I don't even care. Like, I just want to play the game. Like, I just want to see how bad it is. Like, this is going to be wonderful. This dude got a 1-bar connect. It don't even matter. Wait a minute, how do I switch my characters? I don't want these two. So wait a minute, you got to pre-select the characters that you're going to... Okay, bet. I know next time. Oh yeah, because that takes so much effort. Like, this is fun for people? And then there's no cooldown on the switch, so you can just abuse the hell out of the shit. I honestly want people to sit here and make excuses to tell me that this game is good. I do, because I'm gonna laugh my ass off when they do. Look at this. I want to rematch you, dude, but I'll do it. For the sake of rematches, I'll just do the damn rematch. I don't really care. This shit is... etc. Okay, that was funny. Oh, look, the Ruby girls. Okay, whatever. I want somebody to tell me that this game is good. Like, I really do. Like, I just want to see who is out there that can convince me that this game is good. Cause I know it's gonna be one or two of you childish motherfuckers that's just gonna really just defend it to the ends of the days. Like, I wanted to see what the beta is. This shit ain't worth nothing. It's not. In my opinion, people just save your money. Just save your money. The only one redeeming quality I can give, well, it seems to have some chi. Yeah, it got some chi to it, but got some chai, but I don't care for this shit. It's a 0-bar connection. Dude, what's funny is that the last guy was a 1-bar connection. He had that 1-bar connection was better than like the 3 and 4-bar connections in Street Fighter. So I will give them that. I will say the one redeeming quality about this game is that the online connectivity seems to be better than other fighting games that's out there. Like a 1-bar connection has better connectivity because it wasn't even lagging and the dude was 1 bar. Like a 1-bar connection has better connectivity than a 3-bar connection in Street Fighter. Like this right here is a 1-bar connection, right? Homie's on a 1-bar connection. Now, I'm not worried about the startup because games like this always have bad startup. When it look at this. This is a 1-bar. It's not even lagging that bad. You can still play this. You can still play it. I don't even care about this, bro. Like I don't even care about losing or anything like that. I just oh, that's a... You playing around too damn much. I ain't worried about that shit. I'll rematch him again. Dude, this is a one-bar like, I'm more shocked at the fact that a one-bar connection isn't giving me any problems. It's not. A one-bar connection is clearly not giving me any problems in this game. That's the one redeeming quality about this game that I will say. The online connectivity is a better quality than any other game that you will get. Or rather, any game that's, like, out today. We tried to slide my DMs. Oh, you was nasty. He hit me with low attacks. I just don't give a shit about this game. What the fuck is this? The special attack's supposed to be for this shit. I don't know. I don't know the controls. Simple combos is just not, like, this game. That's the one thing I can say that I'm happy about this game. I'm happy that the online connectivity is, like, this is a one-bar connection. That's the only redeeming quality about it. Like, come on, bro. In a one-bar connection in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or any other game, it would give you the most hell, like, and I can't even check the controls. There's no way to check the controls for your character. That's the only thing nice about it, is that the online connectivity is good, but the gameplay is trash. The controls are trash. They're simple as hell. They're made for button mashers. They're not made for people who want to play a fighting game. It's somebody who just wants to jump into something quick and just do something fancy. Now, of course, you don't have to use them, but they're kind of forcing your hand here because they actually tell you that the smart combos is, like, on there. Like, I don't know. I'm looking at it and, like, I'm not. Honestly, I'm just not happy about this game. I'm not. I'll play a couple matches for the sake of the stream. But I'm telling you now, with this game of getting... Right, like, get up, Chi. She passed the fuck out. She was drinking too damn much. Speaking of Chi, why am I not using her? I'm just saying she was drinking, not me. So I'm gonna just leave that. Why did I do that? Why did I do it? Hold on, wait. We gotta do it again. Look at Taker. Look at Taker. Look at Iron Taker face. He just staring. Look at he running over. Dude, they just ran over. They just ran over to see what's going on. Look, bro, ain't nothing to see here. Let me leave. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh man. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Oh, okay, that was a good laugh. That was a good laugh. Oh man. Oh, bruh. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. So he a grappler. Oh my God. That was funny. That was hilarious. Oh, we got that reach. Can't fuck with him. Oh wow. Oh. Now. I don't even want this game though. Like she's my main right there. It's funny, after all these years, I never forgot how to use her. Yeah, the game automatically does it. I don't like that. Ooh. Boom. Ain't that Rugal's dude? Wow. Thief. Doesn't he have like an aerial grab or something? That's cool. I lost that because I was trying to do something different.
Get ready.
I don't want this game though. I don't. I'll let other people have it. They can enjoy playing it. I don't really care for it.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
But dude, this game is playing smooth as hell on a 1-bar connection though. If there was any reason to keep it, it'll be a reason to keep it just because of that. I'm gonna get him still. Oh, he got me. Boom, that's death. That's death. I'll take that. Oh, he got me after that too? Oh, shit. Show off. He can have that. Dude, let me find out those are one button. Let me find out those specials are one button. That's really gonna get me heated. Are those specials one button? Keyboard chat, no. Tag stamp. Hey, well, that was fun. I'll play a couple more. Well, you know what? Let me go back to... Let me leave the lobby. Since the trainer mode ain't there, I only got one way I can look at the controls, and that's... Is it a versus mode? It is. This is the only way I can look at the controls. Let me see this. Where's the etc. at? Let me look at this real quick.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
command list. Here we go. Okay, so the commands are slightly different for each character, but it's basically the same. It's still button mashing. B and C. That not right up. Yeah, Resident Blaze supposed to be that? How do you do the supers in this damn thing? I wonder if each call is supposed to have like this. Oh shit.
Let's do our best. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Hey, so what are the supers? So how do you do the supers? Wait, how the hell do you do supers in this damn thing? EX, Herculean Strike, but what's the supers? During Astral Heat, I don't know what the D is supposed to stand for. Oh, that. I'm assuming that's Astral Heat. They don't explain shit good in this damn game. What's the beta still? I gotta remember. Yeah, I'm not feeling this beta. I'm just not feeling it. Like I'm trying to give myself a chance with it and trying to see if it's gonna grow on me. But the more I play this game, the more I realize that that it's shitty, and I'll pass on it. backhands the shit out of shit. Yeah, not really a fan. So let's see. I'm gonna go with this until 6. Like this is gonna be my whole first stream playing this. I'll do that much. You know what? I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Right. You know he is probably shit. Yeah. Actually, that was the computer. That was the computer. I was trying to figure out the controls. That was just the computer I was facing a while ago. Like I don't really care about losing to those. I was trying to see how to do the supers. I couldn't even figure that out. Man, what's the button map? Or do they have it? They don't even got the button map? Or do I gotta do it from here? Yeah, I gotta do it from here. PC throw. I don't care for a simple aerial dash. That's not going. Yeah. There you go. Then back to that. The special moves are like down, forward, and throw. So because of that, I'm switching it to that. Attack, B, and clash. You gotta use those buttons. Check out some of these other characters. Who this is? I don't know who that is. I ain't played Under Night in Birth. So I don't know who the fuck that is. The main, well, it's called BlazBlue, so I guess it only makes sense. I ain't put too many people in this. Yes, and of course. Mr. Extremely Strong is the one who loses the last life. Oh. Oh, okay. So I knew it once I saw the name. Ah, okay. There had to be somebody you played before. Dude, if I end up not being able to get my money back for this, which I should be able to, I'm bringing Dragon Ball. Well, like I said, I'm bringing Dragon Ball Fighters back to the store tonight. I don't even care for that damn game no more. It's shit. Like it's not good. Even other people who I see have it, they don't even play it like that. So it's like it's not worth keeping. I still got my receipt, so I'm viable for a refund. But this game is better than Dragon Ball FighterZ in my opinion. It is. I mean, the online connectivity is way better. You know what I mean? Like the rooms that when they make the rooms like this, where you can visually see who you can go up against, it is not just some random, you know, matchmaking system. This is good because that way you can just connect with people. You know, that's the one redeeming. You know, this is one of the redeeming qualities about this game that I like. You know what I mean? It's good. Like, it's not bad at all. Like, I actually like this. I actually like the online capability. Yeah, I finished the DBZ before, and that was it. Yeah, I ain't even finished the story yet. I'm like 50% done with it. Like, I don't even care. Like, the clones didn't help that damn game at all. The combat didn't help the game. You know, at least with this one, you have a variety of characters. So if somebody was tempted to buy either this or Dragon Ball FighterZ, I would say get this hands down, because you'll have a better experience with it.
Are you ready? Be sure to follow the plan. Roger that! Crap. What's the plan again? Is Kung Fu kinda like this? No, you gotta do it with spirit! What? Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Here you come! On my job! Go switch! Go switch!
Oh wow! I press back. Really? Why she didn't press anything? Wait, how come my super ain't coming out? Or am I doing them wrong? Oh, really? Random? Dude, they should have put an actual training mode on this damn thing. I mean, I guess you can substitute it with like the tutorial and just figure out the moves from there. Because ain't like the computer gonna do anything. So I guess they do have a training mode in this.
Are you ready? Be sure to follow the plan. Roger that! Crap. What was the plan again? Is Kung Fu kind of... Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Oh, really? Damn, just fucked up my... How come my moves is missing? Ooh, wow, she... Wait, is it one of those fan service games? Yeah, it is. Of course, that part gonna always look okay. That part gonna always be fine. Like, nobody's gonna complain about that. Like, that's one of those... I mean, every game that is in this cross-up is clearly, you know, was kind of conditioned towards fan service. You know, there's some redeeming... Despite me feeling the way I feel about the combos early on, this game does have some redeeming qualities about it. They don't outweigh the bad, but there's some redeeming qualities about it to where if you gave me either Dragon Ball FighterZ or this, I would pick this over Dragon Ball FighterZ hands down. You know, other than that, I mean, it's nothing really.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Ooh, shit. Dude, I'm still tripping out. Okay, that was dope. That was an overhead? Oh, shit. What the hell am I doing? Why did I switch back? Okay, that was my fault. Oh, wow, really? Oh, it didn't work. The idea I had didn't work. I don't even know this character. It wasn't bad. Dude, the online connectivity in this game is far superior than any other fighting game out there right now. And I'm being for real when I say that. Like that was a 0-bar connection that played that smooth. A 0-bar connection played that smooth. Like, really? Now I understand it's the beta and it could be limited to people who pre-order the game, but still, that was a 0-bar connection. A 0-bar connection was that smooth. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, really? A 0-bar connection was that smooth. It was a couple little spikes here and there, but that you typically get that with, I don't know, let me say, in a game like Street Fighter V or in a game like Mortal Kombat, a 0-bar connection just means death. Like, it's pretty much like whoever has like the best gimmick. This game, it's still smooth. Like, you have to fail to connect to the battle key. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a way that maybe you can like I don't know. I thought it was a way that you could maybe, I don't know, do something else. So if that was how a 0-bar connection is, I can't wait to see how a 3-bar connection acts. But I'm going return Dragon Ball Fighters after this session is over. I'm not continuing playing that bullshit. It ain't worth it. Look at this, man. All these ones and zeros, and the game is still playing smooth. Like, that's something to brag about.
Get ready. Do you two really think? It seems it's our turn, Ruby. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Checking UP. I'll do a rematch. I don't mind it. These new characters, I don't really know. I mean, they all got the same damn controls. I don't know why the hell I'm acting like I don't know what the fuck to do. Really? Oh wow, that's oh, that's an overhead. I gotta remind myself. That was cool. That's an overhead. Yeah, I can give props. I can give props. I'm not. So, overall, what do I say about the game? So let me say this, right? Because I got quite a few things to say about this game. Early on, you know, I mean, my opinion hasn't really changed from earlier on. You know, I think the controls are shit. I think they're very newbie, very simple-minded as hell. They didn't make this game for people who actually know how to play fighting games. They made it for any Joe Schmo to just pick up and just start button mashing their way to a victory. Clearly, that's what the fuck is going on here. Now, I'm not gonna sit there and say that people don't know. I mean, it's like they're forcing you to play noob controls. Like, really. It's like they're forcing you to play shitty controls to, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not appealing. You know, I mean, I kind of spoken about it earlier during the session, but it's just like the game play is very action-packed, obviously, because you got a lot of stuff going on the screen. Any crossover game is going to be action-packed like that because you have like multiple characters. Like, it's not just a 1v1 situation, you know? So you got like all this activity going on screen, and it's mind-boggling, you know, it's captivating. So you can't really use that as like as a point when you're talking about the controls themselves. You know, the controls themselves are just lazy. You know, maybe they felt like they didn't want to put too much of a complicated system in a versus game, but did you have to do one button combos? Like, really? Like, did you have to do auto recovery on the ground? Like, did you have to do that? Like, you don't even have to put no effort in recovering. That's like a, you know what I mean? Like, why isn't that something that the person has to do? You know what I'm saying? Maybe a strategy would have been able to get implemented if they would have been able to just like be on the ground for a little bit longer. You know, why does the game automatically auto recover you when you get off the ground? You know, maybe you don't want to do that. Like, it's putting you in a fucked up position, kind of, where you gotta like defend yourself again. You know what I mean? Even though they got reversal moves and things like that, still, like, don't force me to auto recovery if I don't want to do it. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, that's, you know, that's a thumbs down for me. Like I said, I don't know people who actually like fighting games is gonna like this. Honestly, not. You know, but there's been all this hype around it for so damn long since it was announced that I think it was like last year's Evo that they announced it, and you know, people were at that time shitting on the game because of, you know, Abigail was just released for Street Fighter V, and it was like, oh, Capcom, this is how you release a game. And you know, it's just not, how can I pull it? Like, they just didn't do a good enough job, I want to say, to keep me I'm not gonna say they didn't do a good enough job to keep me interested. What the hell is going on here? Why is it just a head? And I'm just staying right here. But the only redeeming quality I see about this game, right, is because there's a lot of negatives. I mean, a lot of negatives. First off, the auto recovery, the auto combo. Why did they call auto combos smart combo? There's nothing smart about doing button mashing. Like, I'm like, I don't even know if they hear me, but he's spot on. Just keep mashing. That's all you got to do. And I don't care how much damage is doing. Why are we supporting button mash combos? Like, why is button mashing a thing? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, it's definitely not the kind of game that I wanted. It's not. I thought they would have been more, there would have been more depth to it. But to see like this simple button scheme is just like, it's a turnoff. The one redeeming quality I will have about this, because between the button mash combos and the one button combos and in the visuals, the negatives I have, another negative I have is that the characters look pixelated as hell. They look pixelated as hell. And I know that's going to be a problem for some people, not necessarily me, because I'm more so about gameplay than graphics. I've been playing video games since I was 3. I've seen plenty of video games that look bad but played great. And on the flip side, I've seen games that look great but played terribly. So like, I can't be one that necessarily looks at graphics and just be like, oh man, this game is horrible, but like, this was made for noobs. Like, this was absolutely made for scrubby, button mashy people. This was made for people who don't play fighting games. This is clearly made for people who don't play fighting games. This is made for, like, of course there's always going to be advanced controls in a simple system. There's always going to be advanced controls in a simple system. Always. No matter what game you're playing. No matter how simple they make controls, there's going to always be somebody that's going to pull off something amazing with the simple controls, especially when they don't take any effort to learn. You're not giving us any effort to learn anything creative because you're forcing our hand to do the simple stuff. So that's my thoughts on it. I mean, personally, if you're looking at comparisons to games that recently came out between Dragon Ball FighterZ and between this, I would say get this over Dragon Ball FighterZ, because here's why. In a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ, lag is actually a thing. You know what I mean? It's terrible when it happens, and it's very spiky. In games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, also lag is terrible. But in this game, I was facing nothing but, I only faced one 3-bar connection person. In this game, I was going up against 0-bar and 1-bar connection people. And the game had like virtually no lag to it. I didn't notice any input delays. I didn't notice any, drawbacks from that. Like, that's a plus. That's a major plus, in my opinion. So they definitely get a thumbs up for that, because to see a 0-bar connection, right? To see a 1-bar connection play so smoothly, to play so relatively smoothly, you can't really be mad at that. That's one thing you just can't be mad at. So, and then you don't have to worry about facing any mystery opponents, because you're here. You know what I mean? Like, in an online lobby, well, it's an online lobby, of course, but still, like, I'm pretty sure, I hope, and this is just me saying it, I hope that they do like a like a rank lobby like this, or like a ranked lobby like this, 'cause I'm pretty sure this is just casuals. I mean, like wins or losses still get counted, but still, you know what I mean? I hope they do like a ranked system like this, unless this is the ranked system. I don't know. And they do it just like this, because this is good to be able to see who you can play and to go against them without having to have the game search for them. You can do the searching, you know what I mean, physically, and just go to one of the kiosks and just battle them. You know, that's a redeeming quality right there. So that's my opinions about the game. I don't really care for it too much, but like I said, if you give me a choice between Dragon Ball FighterZ and this, I'm picking this hands down. You know, because there's a variety of characters. Obviously, you know, they come from different games, and they're going to be, you know, different. It's people who played, you know, all these games, so they're coming into this game with already with like pretty much with everything in mind. Because all the characters seem like they played this exactly the same from their previous installments in the games that they come from. So if you were familiar with the systems in those games, you can just jump right in this and just, you know, pretty much just pick up where you left off. You know, so like that right there is a very redeeming quality about it. You know, so that's my opinions about it. It's good. Online play, the online play is great. The controls are terrible, in my opinion, because I don't like simple controls in fighting games. I don't think they don't belong in fighting games at all. Not that I think that way, they just don't belong in fighting games. You know, fighting games are supposed to be a very deft, you know, kind of system to where you have to learn your character and learn your opponent's character, and the button controls are supposed to complement, you know, how difficult it is for you to learn that character. When all the characters virtually have the same thing, it's like it's no depth to it, and you get bored easy because nothing is challenging you. Like nothing is challenging you. Maybe the moves of the character, but when I'm pressing the exact same buttons, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like where's the challenge in that? You know, you literally, all you have to do, like all you need is just these two buttons right here. All you need is the attack A and attack B button. Attack A and attack B. That's all you need. Like everything is just given to you. Like the game has auto recovery. You know, there's no way to turn off the auto stuff. So it's like you have to deal with it. Maybe they'll do it in the full retail release. I'm not taking that chance. Because if I can't do it in the beta, then ain't no sense. But yeah, man, that's it. That's how I feel about it. I mean, it's just, it's some likability to it. It's some disappointing things about this game, but it's also some likability to it. You know, very little likability to it. That when it comes to other games, you know, you can take the same thing that I'm complaining about, that I say I like about this game, as far as like the online connectivity and like the online playing, and you can apply it to another game like Dragon Ball FighterZ or Street Fighter, and I don't like it. You know what I mean? So it's a cool game. I think it's new, so that's the reason why people are trying to rush to play it right now. But after a while, people are not going to want to deal with this crap. They not. So I'm gonna jump off this ship, you know, ASAP. So, you know, like I said, if I can't get my money back for this, which I am going to try to, regardless of the fact, it's going to be like I bought one game anyway, because I'm bringing Dragon Ball FighterZ back to the store. I don't care for that game. I don't. The game plays worse than I thought it did, you know, and I just don't care for it, you know. So that's my opinion about it. Thank you guys for watching the matches. You know, I'll if I can't return it or get my money back from the PlayStation Network because of this, I'll just deal with it, and I'll just, you know, have my $60 back regardless. But yeah, well, actually this one was only like $50, right? Okay, no problem. So it's $10 less. But yeah, it's whatever. So Thank you guys for watching. Peace, and I will see you guys later.